Eunice Kennedy, a life of influence and inspiration. In the galaxy of the Kennedy family, a constellation known for its powerful political figures and tragic destinies, Eunice Kennedy Shriver carved out a path that was uniquely her own. Sister to President John F. Kennedy and Senators Robert and Ted Kennedy, Eunice emerged not only as a key figure in one of America's most storied families but also as a formidable force in her right. Her life, marked by both personal challenges and extraordinary achievements, tells a tale of resilience, compassion, and relentless advocacy. Here are 9 captivating facts that unveil the multifaceted life of Eunice Kennedy. Fact number 1. Struggle with Addisons disease. Eunice Kennedy Shriver shared a challenging health journey with her brother, President John F. Kennedy, as both were diagnosed with Addisons disease, a rare disorder of the adrenal glands. This diagnosis came after years of digestive and stomach issues that had troubled Eunice since her youth. The condition, which affects the body's ability to produce certain vital hormones, required Eunice and her brother to undergo lifelong treatment, including a regimen of corticosteroids. The struggle with Addisons disease, while a private aspect of her life, showcased her resilience and strength. Despite the health challenges, Eunice continued to actively engage in her philanthropic work and public life, never allowing her condition to hinder her commitment to helping others, especially through the Special Olympics. Her battle with this illness added another layer of complexity to her life story, illustrating her ability to persevere through personal hardships. Number 2. Controversial views on women's rights. Eunice Kennedy Shriver, though a champion for numerous social causes, held complex and sometimes controversial views on women's rights, particularly regarding abortion. Rooted in her deep Catholic faith, Eunice held a staunch anti-abortion stance, a position that frequently placed her in contrast with the progressively liberal views of many in her own family, including her brother Senator Ted Kennedy, and the evolving societal norms of the 1960s and 70s. Her stance was deeply influenced by her devout Catholic faith, often putting her at odds with the more liberal perspectives of her family. This divergence in views underscored the tension between personal belief and public activism, a dynamic Eunice faced throughout her life. Number 3. Eunice Kennedy Shriver, founding the Special Olympics. 1968 marked a pivotal year in Eunice Kennedy Shriver's life with the establishment of the Special Olympics. Inspired by her sister Rosemary's intellectual disabilities, Eunice sought to create a platform where individuals like her sister could thrive and be celebrated. The Special Olympics emerged from this vision, a sports organization dedicated to empowering people with intellectual disabilities. It started as a small summer camp and has since evolved into an international movement, changing the lives of millions. The Special Olympics stands as a testament to Eunice's dedication to inclusivity, compassion, and her unwavering belief in the potential of every individual, regardless of their abilities. Number 4. Early life and education, foundations of a social crusader. Eunice Mary Kennedy, born on July 10, 1921, in Brookline, Massachusetts, was the 5th of 9 children in the illustrious Kennedy family. From a young age, Eunice was exposed to a life of privilege and public service, a combination that would profoundly influence her future endeavors. She attended the prestigious Stanford University, where she earned a Bachelor of Science degree in sociology in 1943. Her studies in sociology, particularly focused on the marginalized and underprivileged sectors of society, laid the groundwork for her lifelong dedication to social reform and advocacy. Number 5. Marriage to Sargent Shriver, a partnership rooted in shared values. In 1953, Eunice's life took a significant turn when she married Robert Sargent Shriver Jr., a man whose aspirations and values mirrored her own. Sargent Shriver, a lawyer and activist, would later become a key figure in the Kennedy administration, spearheading initiatives like the Peace Corps and the War on Poverty. Their marriage was a meeting of minds and hearts, a partnership anchored in a mutual commitment to bettering the world around them. Together, Eunice and Sargent Shriver became a powerhouse couple in the realms of politics and social activism. Their shared vision for a more equitable society saw them engage in various philanthropic and governmental initiatives. Their union was not only a testament to their personal bond but also to their joint dedication to public service. Their marriage stood as a beacon of hope and action, influencing policies and programs that would have a lasting impact on American society and beyond. Number 6. Rosemary Kennedy's lobotomy, a personal tragedy fueling a lifelong mission. One of the most defining and personal tragedies in Eunice's life was the lobotomy performed on her older sister, Rosemary Kennedy, in 1941. The procedure, decided by their father, Joseph P. Kennedy Sr., in an attempt to control Rosemary's mood swings and potential embarrassment to the family's public image, resulted in devastating consequences. Rosemary was left permanently incapacitated, unable to speak coherently or walk properly. This family tragedy was kept largely private for many years but had a profound impact on Eunice. It fueled her passion for advocating for the rights of people with intellectual disabilities, a cause that would become the cornerstone of her life's work. The situation with Rosemary not only influenced Eunice's career path but also cast a long shadow over the Kennedy family's history, highlighting the often hidden struggles within one of America's most prominent families. Number 7. Relationship with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Eunice Kennedy Shriver's relationship with Arnold Schwarzenegger, who married her niece Maria Shriver, was an interesting aspect of her life. Schwarzenegger, a bodybuilder turned Hollywood actor and later the governor of California, was quite different from the typical Kennedy family associates. Despite these differences, Eunice established a strong and supportive relationship with him. Schwarzenegger often spoke of Eunice's influence on him, particularly regarding his own work with the Special Olympics and various charitable endeavors. This relationship highlighted Eunice's openness and ability to connect with a diverse range of individuals, transcending the boundaries of politics, culture, and background. Her bond with Schwarzenegger also showed her influence extending beyond her immediate family, impacting those who married into the Kennedy clan. Number 8. Eunice Kennedy Shriver's diplomatic role in the Cuban Missile Crisis. A lesser-known yet intriguing facet of Eunice Kennedy Shriver's life is her indirect involvement in the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. During this tense period in the Cold War, her husband, Sergeant Shriver, was serving as the United States ambassador to France. Eunice played a crucial, albeit informal, role in back-channel communications between the Kennedy administration and the Soviet Union. Her social engagements with the wife of the Soviet ambassador to France provided an unconventional yet vital line of communication. These private, diplomatic conversations helped facilitate a better understanding between the two superpowers during a time when the world was on the brink of nuclear war. Eunice's ability to navigate these high-stakes social interactions showcased her skill in diplomacy and her subtle influence in international affairs, reflecting a dimension of her life that went beyond her public persona as a social activist and member of the Kennedy family. Number 9. Relations with the Catholic Church. Eunice Kennedy Shriver's relationship with the Catholic Church was a tapestry of respect, faith, and occasional discord. As a lifelong Catholic, her faith deeply influenced her personal and professional life. However, her progressive approach to social issues, especially concerning intellectual disabilities, sometimes diverged from the Church's traditional views. This occasionally put her at a crossroads, balancing her forward-thinking initiatives with the Church's more conservative doctrines. Despite these challenges, Eunice maintained a respectful and meaningful engagement with her faith, embodying a unique blend of traditional belief and modern activism.